Right, here we go then, we're back at it. Twickenham welcomes the Cheltenham Tigers and the Leicester Tigers. The hits are coming. Fast and furious. The Papa John's Women's Championship playoff here at Twickenham Stadium. Rachel Burford, we've already been treated to some fantastic displays of women's rugby. But I tell you what, this one has the hallmarks of a classic, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely does. Really excited for this one. First opportunity to see Leicester Tigers for myself. New Premier 15s team next year within the league. So we'll want to send a message of what they're all about. And you've got to commend Cheltenham Tigers club as a whole. Getting two teams here today just shows the hard work and dedication they put in across the whole club. It's going to be a fascinating matchup. Both teams with a few internationals, ex-internationals, players who played at extremely high levels. It's going to be a huge battle.
Left they go again. All really wide, early. Tigers come up on a hard press. Good interplay. Afuri Ugi-Agbi. Strong carry from her. Nice sniping. Good line. Fantastic line. Inroads being made. Oh, the pass didn't quite work out. Tigers are just about got their hands on the ball, I was going to say. They've knocked it on as well. I'm not sure where it came from originally.
Lucy Knight using all of her experience. Little quick pick, snipes just round the corner, draws in a defender, and then it's all about picking the line off your nine. Going back against the grain. Couldn't quite finish it. It's going to be a key weapon for them this afternoon.
Line out, misses the first jumper, but Leicester still have it. Again, oh, that's good defensive response there from Cheltenham. Nye is joined, and rather unusual prospect of having to shove her way through. Now the backs get a go. Ball is on the floor, and Childs is working well with it. Childs, the delivery. Oh, Draycott was gasping for it, but it didn't quite come. Childs did well to delay on the pass. It's the 22-yard line. Decent work from Tiana Gordon over the ball. Just slowed it up a little.
Fully bound, thank you. Wait there, back. Use it!
Nice looking downfield. She's going to try and find that touchline. She doesn't manage it. Hennessy, good feet from Hennessy. Hennessy again. Has she got the power, the pace? Not quite. She's caught from behind. But Tigers have a little bit more about them now. Right, they go again. Along this back line. Tigers come out. Draycott leading the charge. They extricate themselves a little, the Cheltenham side, and they go again. Right, they go. Corhi. Eberling stepping back, trying to find a little gap, trying to find a soft shoulder. Puihahemo. Now Brody. Better speed. Oh, no, just as I say that, the knock-on comes, and that's a shame.
It wasn't a great angle for her, was it? Especially with the dominance of the set piece. You would have thought maybe the 8 could pick, go through a phase, and then get a better angle to be able to clear out from.
Cheltenham come down with the ball at line-out time. Body positions seem good, but Leicester have seemingly put a hold on things. Brebna Holden is asking for the ball. Now she gets it. Eberling on Mundy. Again, good work. Hennessy on a nice line. Had to be wrapped up well. Brebna Holden, half through a gap. Now it's the turn of Pohanyemo. defence, although unlocked now temporarily by Mundy. Mundy, good offloading towards the line, they surge. Meek short of the line. Oh, they're going to reach for it over in the far corner. And I think they've got there. Maddie Massey, I think it is. The captain, loitering with intent out on the far side. And she's got the touchdown.
It's hugely impressive from Cheltenham Tigers, just being so patient, working the ball one way, then recycling it, big show and go. Defence worried about the outside, and then look at that, simple, get the ball out in front so she doesn't have to break stride, and then dives over in the corner. We talk about leadership, we talk about leading from the front. There's no mistake that she's out on that wing and on the edge. Would have been all part of the plan when they get into the 22 to really stretch the opposition.
Well, there we go. Rugby is a funny game, and to all intents and purposes, if you'd watched the opening salvo of this game, you would have thought Leicester Tigers would score first. But it is the Cheltenham version of our large cat friends that makes the indent now. And another look at it here. Again, just holds, important from Mundy not to close any of the space down for Massey on the outside.
Let's go.
Got to be careful here. Ball just about makes its way to the Leicester Tigers backline. Wasn't ideal from the line out. Players running backwards. Lucy Nye goes the same way. Again, a really good tackle in the centre from Cheltenham. Down this right-hand touchline is Burgham. Burgham stays in field well. Jones is involved. She reaches for the floor. They'll come back right-hand side. Pass didn't quite make it. Burgham does well to feed the ball on. Childs places the ball back. Nye into Roisin McBride. Roisin McBride does well, good leg pump, makes a couple of extra yards with players on her back. Kat Turner, I think that is, wearing 19 on her back. Bit of space for Burgham, flings the ball back in field. O'Brien does really well, keeps the ball alive. Nye goes one way, changes her mind, comes back the other way. Childs plays conduit. Ball placed back. Nye this time, the normal number 9. Hands, a little dummy there from Oogie Agbe. Now is the time to strike. Leicester, can they do it? Out it goes, and yes, the door is unlocked at last. They had to stay patient, they had to stay in form, and they've carved out a really neat try at HQ.
Well, that's what happens when you secure your line-out ball. It wasn't the prettiest off the top, but then they just looked after the ball, built the phases, kept attacking down the short side, kept playing back, testing that defence, and then the lovely little play, the carry forward, momentum, and then this great little break and offload out the tackle from Draycott to get in the corner. That forwards, little tip passes, and then the last defender has to bite in on Draycott.
Harriet Roberts. She's the one loitering. All that work done inside, but she's the one at the end of it all. Harriet Roberts. She was a relatively new name. We had a double whammy a little bit earlier on the team sheet. She was only added in late on. We had Katie Childs mentioned twice on the team. She was going to play 2 positions at one stage.
Can I please have black 1
Harriet Roberts
and
is super
black
glad
3?
she's here, and a try scorer at Twickenham, as it has been all afternoon. A great occasion and a great little moment for your personal CV.
Lovely take in the backfield from Mundy. And Hennessy looks really lively every time she's on the ball.
Good take at the top of the lineup. Got to work out how to exit here. Nye is trying to locate the ball at the moment.
Use it. Carried in.
Again, kick comes off slightly the wrong side of the boot. Mundy is there, and here goes Hennessy. Hennessy showcasing the talent that Rachel Burford was just mentioning there. Right they go. A little bit of space out here. Numbers. Mundy thinks about the outside arc and then stops and comes back in field to try and get some help from her friends. On they play. Bit of a line break again. It's the Canadian bursting towards the line. It's not the Canadian, it's Tyler Brody, the USA player.
Same.
I don't think it is. I think we'll have people remonstrating with me there. Talia Brody imprinting her American heritage on this Twickenham final. What a break, what a score. And I thought this game was going one way and then the other, and all of a sudden Tigers, maybe that bad kick, was that potentially where it came from, that missed kick again?
Yeah, definitely just overcooked it on the kick, kicked it infield and gave the back three the opportunity. But that line was absolutely sensational from Brody. Came out to in, late change of direction, completely loses the defender. And she's got the pace to finish, has two defenders coming across to try and track her down.
Brody's 5-pointer is made a 7-pointer by Erin Coy. Scrum time is fun time at the moment for Leicester Tigers. Nye releases this back line. Jones and Childs with a bit of deception. Bit of space for Draycott. Oh, great tackle. Super tackle from Hennessy. Wrapped up Draycott.
Yeah, fine. Your timing's good.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Tigers come through Frey. Charlotte Frey. Ball all the way out to Ugi Agbe. Ugi Agbe, as she has done relentlessly in this game, makes a couple of extra yards, perhaps 2 more than she should have done. Tigers are fighting both sides of the pitch. Cheltenham and Leicester, hammer and nail at the moment.
Ball's available.
Short line cut. Nye asks for it once more. She goes left. Again, more good tackles, strong tackles come in from the women in black. Have they got underneath her? She manages to wrestle her way down. Ugi Agbe plays provider this time. This is more like it. Draycott out wide. And Burgham, no. Oh, it's going to be scratched off. Almost on the wind, the loop of the ball glided forward. The referee was on the spot. Rachel Burford's not in line with it, but her immediate thought was that it had gone forward.
So it's really nip and tuck at the moment.
Tigers, back line, gets a go. Bit of space out here. Burgham is going to combine all the way out to Roberts. Roberts hits the deck, plays it back. Burgham is still loitering. Now Nye, quicker ball. O'Brien thumped. Strong tackles once again, strong shoulders coming in from Cheltenham. Nye again, oh, half a gap. Nye, you got to be careful. Got to keep a lid on the former Wasp. Line coming. Strong line, I think, from Frey.
Black. Thank you. Use it.
Cheltenham all the way on their own line. They're narrow.
Use it.
They're expecting a short range missile, and I think it's over. Managed to get the ball down in the smallest of gaps. Is it Jade Jones, the former Lightning player? She seems to be getting a lot of congratulations. I think it is Jade Jones who's got the touchdown. Oh no, Chelsea.
Your time.
We'll have a look at just at how she does it. It is Jay Jones who's got over the line. The response from Tigers is there. Well, it had been coming a little bit, and maybe just that sense of keeping it tight. Rachel Burford reaped benefit there for Leicester Tigers.
Yeah, just being really smart, not forcing the play. Lucy Nye being alert as ever around the breakdown, which then got them in front. And then all of a sudden, you've got the defence trying to get on the back foot, trying to get organised, trying to defend the threat. But I did love how there was also, I think it was one of the back rowers, was right out on the outside, giving the old finger for the crossfield kick. Might even have been the hooker. Samantha Williams during that period saying, give me a crossfield kick, whilst the rest of the front row were over there working hard at the pick and goes.
Well, the half-time whistle has gone, and this is fascinatingly poised. Cheltenham Tigers with their noses in front. That conversion just before half-time didn't sneak over. So it is 2 tries all, just the one conversion the difference. Cheltenham Tigers 12, Leicester Tigers 10.
Saracens teammate, when I did play at Saracens, right at the helm of it, and she'll know what it takes. So they're in a really good space.
Guess who's on the ball again? Talia Brodie making inroads, and away they go on the left-hand side. Rosie Inman, great offload from Inman, and they could be back behind them. Oh, that's wonderful feet! And I tell you what, Emma Hennessy has deserved a try at Twickenham this afternoon. The initial break from Rosie Inman, injecting a little bit of sparkle off the bench. But you only have to give Emma Hennessy a sniff and she's in. Great finish from the Cheltenham Tigers.
Yeah, it was absolute quality. Started from the set piece, the scrum, Brodie breaking off. What she does really well, she just attacks that midfield, so suddenly they're shortened up. You've got the fullback and the winger in plenty of space on their own. Richardson there trying to do everything she can, but Hennessy, she's been so lively, looks so comfortable, feels like she's got all the time in the world on the ball.
That's Carl Moyle looking on.
Could have smiled.
I think he's in the zone, I think they call
Totally.
that. He is overseeing this Cheltenham Tigers team, who are really pressing the buttons at the moment. Lovely score from 50 metres out that.
Frustrating for Tigers, you know, they were in control, they had the ball, and just the lack of accuracy.
Kick comes back off the upright. Hasn't quite gone Cheltenham Tigers' way or Erin Corey's way, but the rest of it certainly is. Have another look at this. I love the way Inman just beats the player, and then the awareness just to get that hand free, keep the ball alive. Mustn't have known Hennessy was the threat outside her.
Timing as well, she just holds it up a split second. That makes Richardson stay on her. She gives that early, Richardson's making that tackle.
More patio doors closing in midfield. Now there's a knock on. This could be turnover ball. This could work for Leicester. Roberts gonna clamber her way towards the 22. Nye, quick ball for Richardson to deal with. Nye again comes short side. Jones and Roberts, miscommunication. Ball is on the floor again. Leicester again. Loitering is Draycott. Draycott onto Daly. Into the 22 they fall. Draycott combines again. from the referee. Free go for the Tigers. Ball is on the floor and spilt there, dabbled at by Jones.
I'll be interested to see what the decision is here.
Player in the way. On the wrong side. As you say, I wonder whether or not with the game where it is, where they go.
Yeah, it could be quite a psychological thing, knowing that the team are taking the 3 points from you, but they're going to back their driving line out.
Ready and present for this Leicester Tigers assault. All the ball is loose off the top of the line out. That's going to help. Leicester Tigers have responded by powering the Cheltenham Tigers player over the line. Doesn't want to put the ball down. Wants to try and clear this via the boot. This is going to be harem-scarum stuff. Kept in field by Daly. Leicester Tigers still have it in the 22. Jones avoids the first tackle. Right hand side now, maybe there's a bit of a mismatch. Change of point of attack. Repelled is Westwood. Tigers defence organising it themselves well. 1, 2 at a time. Daly had to stoop for the ball but made it hers. Leicester again pressing. Haven't crossed the gain line at the moment. Now they could out on this left hand side. Roberts into Bergham, who's back on the field. Tigers converge, making a little bit of ground, getting closer to that Cheltenham try line. Jones, half through. Now they come left. There is numbers out here. Richardson clearing out. Now they come left. Tries Corajade. Jones. Left again. Oh, Roberts has spilt it. And there is frustration etched on the faces of the Leicester Tigers players. They were building and getting closer, and just again a handling error, making it very, very difficult for the East Midlands club. Penalty though, that will go. That will work for Cheltenham. Thump down the touchline. It's not going to make it out. Bergham has got her hands on it. And she makes her way diagonally across the pitch. She's being hunted down by Inman. Oh, the ball has gone right over the top of Emma Mundy. She's going to find her way back. All those panic stations. Oh, this could work. Leicester Tigers are going to hack it through. How's the footballing skills? Mates are in cahoots with her, trying to get to the line. What a hash that was from the fullback. Ball bouncing around. Now Leicester have got it. Can they get it in their hands? Can they get it out wide? Reaching for it. Is it there? I think it is Rebecca Church who has dotted that one down. It all came from the mistake. Emma Mundy drastically underappreciated the bounce of the ball, and then the hack through, and then it came Leicester's way. You just worried for a moment whether they were going to get the right hands on the right ball. There was a juggle there from Church, but eventually she gets there.
Yeah, as you said, it was that mistake and the error from the kick. Mundy's been excellent actually in the backfield. Rare mistake from her. But it just shows how one mistake can completely punish you. It was the reload, it was the support play that then got there to be the numbers. And then the recycled ball. Yeah, a small juggle there, but manages to retain it. And now this is an important kick coming in.
Charlotte Frey, a second rower, kicking at goal. There's been many good ones down the years, and Charlotte Frey responds. It is all tied up at Twickenham. The Tigers are tangoing together, 17 points apiece. Cheltenham and Leicester toe to toe.
They just saw Mundy managing to regather the ball, but then it's a bit of footballing skills. Everyone's racing for the ball. In the end, the Tigers get the ball back, and then it's the quick recycle. Lucy Nye knows that there's going to be space on the outside. Quick shift, little juggle.
Brodie wrapped up well. Leicester Tigers know all about her threat. Now the ball is back in the hands of Corhi, who's going to make Daly trundle back. Daly, wonderfully strawberry blonde hair, coursing her way forward up to the 10-metre line. Tigers again, they come left. Frey once again involved. Good speed. Jones out here is Bergam. Bergam taps it through and is then tackled. She immediately appeals to the referee. The referee shakes her head, says the tackle was in the process of being made. She isn't interested. Charlotte Frey's gone off, but Cheltenham just about win the scrum. Tiny bit of space. Mundy thought she was half through the gap. Trailing defender managed to grab her by the back of the shirt. Ball over the top could be interesting for Inman. How does it bounce? It doesn't. It sits down, and unfortunately Inman can't gather it. Leicester Tigers have their hands on it now. Warrington doing some good work in defence. Try scorer Rebecca Church, who has levelled up this game.
Use it. Advantage over.
Kick from Natasha Jones is a cross field, and it almost bounced into the grass, but all of a sudden Cheltenham are back on coming at them, and Emma Mundy is going to be escorted into touch brilliantly by Charlotte Daly, and that was unceremoniously dumped out of play. Just under 8 minutes to go. We are all tied up. A reminder, if you didn't hear me earlier, we will be heading to extra time, should we need it at the end of this game. The other game that kicking off will probably be delayed, but this needs resolving. Periods of extra time, and if it's all still square after that, we will have a kick-off. A penalty or a kick at goal at a competition. Seems a cruel way to end this one. Half through the gap goes Pohayemo. High tackle, penalty goal here, and I wonder whether a conversation's going to happen.
Please, come on.
Yeah, surely you'd be looking at posts here.
Erin Corhi got the call. Maddie Massey still on the field, I think. Maybe just agreed with her. Too good an opportunity this with such a tight game. It has, you know, as you mentioned earlier, Rachel, it was quite Wild West in the first half. It was quite great fun. It's really tightened up. Nobody wants to make a mistake.
Yeah, you're right. Kind of go back to safety blanket, keep it nice and tight. But this is a really smart decision here. I think Cheltenham Tigers actually have a little bit of the wind with them.
Corhi's kick is a good one. And is that a crucial 3 points from the boot of Erin Corhi?
She slotted that right down the middle of the uprights. Immense amount of pressure. big moment, big stage, biggest stadium, and manages to slot it right through the uprights to get her team and sneak them just ahead with 5 minutes to go.
His boot once again called into action. Out here is Bergam. Bergam doesn't make a good fist of it. Second attempt is better. Roberts steps away from the first tackle. Bergam has got back to her feet and is supported well. Roberts, it's another 1-2. Delightfully played by the wing three-quarters there for Leicester Tigers. Westwood had to wait for the ball to bounce. She did. Carries well. Nye. Jones. Better from Leicester Tigers. Better continuity. Good play in there from Tiana Gordon. Slowed it down at the very least. Tackle comes in. Dislodged. Counter. Good work here. Mundy's interested. Cheltenham with the wind at their back and maybe the wind in their sails at the moment. Good tackle on Pohanyema. Trist out here. Inman trying to get away from her marker. Great inside ball. Brody's away. One person to beat. How's the tackle? Brody for the line. Oh, this will be a fantastic score for Cheltenham Tigers. The USA International via the West Country has just lit up this Twickenham crowd. What about that, Rachel Burford?
Absolutely sensational. It got us on our feet. Incredible work, incredible handling from the pack to get the ball to the outside channel. Just staying alive, looking on the inside. She's been running little short lines all game, but here steps back inside, little step on the outside. We know she's got pace to burn, and that will absolutely seal the deal for them. Just coming back against the grain, just makes them disconnect from the Leicester Tigers defence, and then the stepping like she's a back, let alone a back rower.
Talia Brody, that little moment on the floor there, she realises that she might just have won it. Wonderful rugby, wonderful sport. Fantastic try at Twickenham. Kick is good as well from Erin Corhey. She's played her part. The little kick through earlier created the inroad.
Have a look again. It's just about work rate here, just making sure she's getting to the support first and foremost. Look after the winger who's going into contact, and the winger stays alive. Lovely short ball, and the afterburners to finish. She's done all the glamorous stuff today, but she's been prepared to put her head in places as well to do what she needs for her team.
Again, good take, wasn't ideal, missed the initial line out jumper. Again, Tiana Gordon making good ground. There have been heroes across the pitch for Cheltenham Tigers today. Pressure must have been on a little bit when the second 15 won earlier this afternoon. Quick tap from Nye. Leicester are going to try and respond. Through they go, big hit. Erin Corhey is caught in the midst of it. Tigers come through. They're not going to give up. Once again, hard shoulders are met. Left they come, the countdown clock. Time is up in the stadium. We'll have to see if the referee agrees. Forward pass, says the referee, and I think that's it. Gloucestershire's golden Saturday continues. Cheltenham Tigers' first 15 have done exactly what their second 15 did and won at Twickenham. You have to feel for Leicester Tigers. They have come and done and made a very good fist of it, but ultimately when you watch that game, Rachel Burford, it came down to a little more than just heart, didn't it, and passion. And Leicester, although they had plenty of it, Cheltenham just had that little bit more.
Yeah, you talk about defence wins games, and their defence has been absolutely on fire. They absolutely suffocated Leicester Tigers throughout the game. Big moments. I think the way that Cheltenham managed to exit out their own 22 was a big statement. Tigers kicked loosely at times to that back dangerous three. Hennessy, Mundy have been so good this afternoon. And you can't not talk about Brodie, the number 8. How good has she been for the team today? Everything, every time she had their hands on the ball, got a huge amount of go forward, set her team up to be able to play on that front foot and momentum.
Glorious, gorgeous Gloucestershire afternoon at HQ.